Joe Rogan explains why Rose Namajunas can be the biggest star in MMA. Milwaukee native Namajunas shocked the world by defeating the previously unbeaten Joanna Jedrzejczyk in the UFC's Showpiece Card of the Year. In front of a packed crowd at Madison Square Garden, Namajunas ended Jedrzejczyk's reign as women's strawweight champion via a first-round TKO. The biggest win of Namajunas' career has seen her become an overnight star, and quite rightly so. The soft-spoken 25-year-old undoubtedly has all the makings of a superstar, which the UFC desperately need. UFC commentator Joe Rogan agrees with that notion and reckons Thug has the potential to become the biggest star in the sport. "If she doesn't become a big a star as any other woman in MMA, I would be stunned," he said during a recent episode of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. "I would be stunned. Think about it, man. My Tate got some star out of it. Ronda clearly got the biggest, right? Ronda got the biggest by far. She was the biggest as far as Luke people paying attention to her. I think that it's possible that Rose could be the biggest star in MMA today." Joe Rogan on Rose Namajunas: "It was her insane domination and opponents just weren't on their level, until they were, right? So until she fought Holly, they weren't really on her level. And she also had this new thing, which was the female a kicker. This thing that didn't exist before. So in that way, she was one of the most unique athletes ever. Besides Laila Ali and who's the coal miner's daughter? Christy Martin. Remember Christy Martin from back in the old Tyson fights, and she'd be fighting in the undercards? The coal miner's daughter, remember that? Laila Ali got a few people paying attention to her. But it never hit the levels that it hit with Ronda. But I think that it's possible that Rose could be the biggest star in MMA today. I really think so." Despite holding that belief, Rogan doesn't believe Namajunas' star will rise as high as Rouse's did. "I don't think anybody is ever going to be Ronda because that was the first one. It was a crazy thing," he continued. "But Rose could be gigantic. Who knows if she can be as big as Ronda? But she could be gigantic, I really think so."